And then prescription drug abuse, how one organization here in the Garden State is raising awareness about the issue and how they are helping families battle the problem. Taking action against prescription drug abuse, what one organization is doing to raise awareness in the Garden State when New Jersey now continues. Stay tuned. Now to a very serious issue in the Garden State, drug abuse. It's a problem that's not only happening in back alleyways, it could be taking place in your own home and inside your own medicine cabinet. And it could be your own child. And with prescription drug abuse on the rise, one organization is not only raising awareness, but also helping families to stop it. Joining me now for more, Angelo Valenti, Executive Director of the Partnership for a Drug-Free New Jersey, and also drug prevention advocate Linda Sirks, who raises awareness about prescription drug abuse across New Jersey. Welcome to the show to both of you.
Thank you.
First of all, how has prescription drug abuse become such a big issue here in the Garden State? Linda?
Well, we see a lot of prescription drug abuse among kids and older people as well. And we find that there's a lot of access to the prescription drugs. There's an enormous amount of drugs that are being prescribed and very often left in people's homes in their medicine cabinets.
Now, you just held the American Medicine Chest Challenge. How did that go? And tell me about the importance of a program like this.
Well, it was a wonderful public health and education program throughout the state of New Jersey and also in 30 other states throughout the country. And it was an event where thousands of people took inventory of what they had in their medicine cabinets and came to local police departments with the support of local police chiefs and the Sheriff's Association in New Jersey and disposed of over 1,000 pounds of drugs.
I bet that really impacted the local communities.
Oh, it certainly did. It was really a great opportunity for people to safely dispose of their medicines, but more importantly, an opportunity to talk about the issue of prescription drugs in their families with their children.
And of course, it's really a personal story for you and your own child, right,
Yes,
Linda?
it is. It was almost 7 years ago that my son Jason died of an overdose of prescription drugs that he was abusing. He was 19 years old, and he was actually studying to be a pharmacist. So he thought he knew what he was doing, and he used the internet to basically research how to safely abuse these drugs. He ended up overdosing.
Now, a program like this not only helps the children understand and realize how important it is to know the difference and know what's important, but it helps parents too, like Linda.
Without a doubt. The reason we started this program was in New Jersey we found that only about 45% of parents of middle school children said that they knew enough about the subject of prescription drugs to feel comfortable to discuss it with their children. So that was really the main reason why we launched this program, to alert parents that this was an issue they had to be aware of. It's an issue they had to be dealing with. And programs like the American Medicine Chest Challenge not only provide the disposal, but more importantly, it provides the opportunity to have those conversations, because the conversations with a child about this issue is really the most important part of our program.
Linda, is it still tough to talk about?
Well, it is. It certainly does get a little bit easier, and the fact that I know that sharing Jason's message really does make a difference, so I do speak about it.
What do most people do to secure their prescription drugs at home?
Well, we recommend that people take 5 steps. The first step is to do an inventory, to know what you have in your medicine cabinet. The second step is to secure them. Put them in a locked cabinet, a safe place away from children. Third step is to dispose of them properly, which people came out in thousands throughout the state.
How do you dispose of them properly? I mean, just flushing them down in the commode, or?
Well, no. Actually, there's 2 ways.
Okay.
First way would be to participate in a day like we had this past Saturday throughout the state and throughout the country. And the other is to visit our website, AmericanMedicineChest.com, and on that site you'll find a process to safely dispose in your home by not flushing them down the commode, but by taking several steps, putting them in with water and mixing them with cat litter or with coffee grinds, and then disposing them in the garbage.
I've learned something, thank you. And Linda, when kids see other kids using drug and abusing drug, I mean, they don't want to tell on each other. What do you suggest?
Well, I talk to kids a lot, and I talk to parents about empowering their kids to watch out for their friends. I tell kids that they have the power and the control to make a difference in their friends' lives, and they don't want to walk away when they see a friend in trouble. So we provide them with a lot of resources to help them.
It's a matter of life and death. Thank you so very much for joining us.